Good morning from day 47. We are at Harper's Ferry. We are fully loaded with our packs. No more wheelies. Wheelies got turned in. It's about 11 o'clock on day 47, and we are headed north. Going back Nobo with our Lambo Feeties. Beautiful, beautiful spot. We got kayakers in the water. Harper's Ferry is just a cool little place and a lot of outdoor recreational activities. So, all right, we'll take some pictures and show you what it looks like. We got the beautiful rock cliffs. We just came across the bridge, which I took pictures of yesterday. And here's the river. We got kayakers in the water. Hi, Reptile. So, Reptile had a good idea this morning. We couldn't get a shuttle driver through the AT contacts because everyone was booked up for this morning. They could do it after noon, but we really needed to be on trail before noon. And we had to turn the car back in. So, I went to Uber, and last night when I looked, Uber said it was about $23. And it's about a 10-minute ride. Well, this morning I got back on Uber, and it said it's going to be like 60 plus bucks. So we did not do that. Reptile called Enterprise and said, hey, do you guys still, offer basic, drop-offs? So Enterprise ended up dropping us off at downtown Harper's Ferry so we can jump back on trail instead of us having to pay a crazy amount of money to get a ride for about a 10-minute drive. All right, beautiful. Kayakers.
I want to get in the water.
Yeah. All right, we have about 6.7 miles, I think, to go to the shelter. And we get to walk from West Virginia to, I think, a snippet of Virginia and then into Maryland this morning. So let's get started.
We'll see.
Okay. I didn't think you could hear me if I tried to talk over the traffic of the bridge, but that was the first bridge we've gone under. We have gone over roads on a bridge, but not under it. So we are about 3 miles north of Harper's Ferry. We had a very nice long walk on the C&O bike trail / AT trail. And now we're back into the woods to recross the train tracks. We have water down there if you needed it. But it got a little buggy, so we both decided to put our bug nets on. And we have probably about 3 more miles before we get to the Ed Garvey shelter tonight. And I don't know how much our climb is up to the cliffs or bluffs, but it must be a good day hike because at the railroad track crossing there was about 5 cars parked along the side of the road, and we already had a day hiker couple pass us. So back on trail in the woods. Right, we got to the top of the Waverton Cliffs, and we've done, I don't know how many miles, like
all of
four, about 4-ish miles. Stopped and finished our snacks, and if you can't tell, we have our bug nets on because the bugs, cute, the little gnats and stuff are just so in our face, and it's just annoying every time that you breathe to have a bug fly up your nose. But these things are also very hot, and it's 80 plus degrees right now, so we are sweating as well. But we're gonna get on there. We're gonna get on the AT again, and oh man, I got a bug inside my net. Gotta get that out. We have 2.2 to the shelter, and we're just gonna take it easy. We are still on day 47, and we keep stepping our toes for all the rocks. But I just wanted to show the difference in the terrain. So we're in Maryland, and they call, well, basically Upper Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, on up to Pennsylvania and such, the mid-Atlantic states for the Appalachian Trail. And the mid-Atlantic states are very rocky. If you've heard of Rocksylvania, the nickname for Pennsylvania, the rocks start well before Pennsylvania. So pretty much this is what the trail has been like. Going up to the cliffs and leaving the cliffs. The guy at the ATC said they just have very thin soil, so the rocks all come through. But it is very rocky. I mean, so far the trail hasn't been hard as far as elevation gain. The cliff walk was full of switchbacks, so it was about 500 foot of elevation gain, and it was switchbacks going up. So we still have elevation gain for the day before we get to the shelter. I don't know what this is going to look like yet, but I wanted to show you what the trail looked like, because it is just a rocky pathway with no real rhyme or reason. There's a blaze. Oh, my snacks today were, we had a package of salted cashews and 2 Slim Jims. Then I had an Airhead, and I've already downed a bottle of electrolytes. And we are pretty hot, so I'll probably be down another bottle before we get to the shelter. And then hopefully we can get some more water there, because we've already drank quite a bit. Alright, see you down trail. So we made camp on day 47. We're at the Ed Garvey shelter. We did 6.5 miles on the AT today, and we did a mile walking to get water today. We made, yay, 226.1 miles on the Appalachian Trail so far. We're looking to get through Maryland, and then we'll make decisions and see where we go from here. It is very warm. It is very buggy. Got the vents open so that we can get a little bit of wind through here. But it was 85 plus today, and it's supposed to be pretty warm for the next couple of days. I think Monday and Tuesday, which is about 3 days from now, we are supposed to get some cooler temperatures back, I think, in the 60s. And then overnight, it could drop into the upper 30s. So we haven't sent home any puppies yet because we never know what that's going to happen overnight. I don't know if you can hear the bugs, but it is so buggy outside. We've been wearing our bug nets. It's about time to go find out what we're going to do for dinner. And it's the end of day 47. We've eaten dinner. We went and got water, as I said earlier today. It was a 0.8 walk down and up, and it was downhill and uphill. Okay, I've already filmed this once and deleted it because I kept yawning through it. Getting ready to go to bed. It's after 7. It's going to be an early night for me, but definitely a little tired. So I wanted to do a blessing and challenge, and blessings that, we're back on trail. We did 6.5 miles today, and it was just great to be back out here. And thank God for bug nets, because the bugs, the gnats, anything flying insect has just been crazy today. And they're like trapped between the Yep. The bugs are literally trapped between the rain fly and the mesh of the tent. And I'm like, so annoying. But challenge, which is that our bodies are getting used to hiking again on the rugged terrain. Knees, ankles, Achilles all hurting today. And Eldon's from the waist down is hurting. But we're going to be back on trail tomorrow and get some more miles in. Have a good night, everyone.